Okay. Don't know how I sound. Not bad, okay. Let's see if anybody shows up. Or even if this holds together. Let's see from another point of view. Quick one. How we're looking. It's me. It's me. Okay. Just going to put you to the side for now. It seems to be running somewhat smoothly. Might be a couple seconds delay or something, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem if people do end up showing up to the stream. I guess I'll just wait to see if anyone else or anyone at all shows up. It is pretty late. Yeah. How's the audio again? Yeah, it sounds pretty good. I hope there's not much buffering on the watch back for this. So if you're experiencing lag or whatever, or the screen just freezes, I'm sorry about that. And if like the audio is all broken up and all that, and you can't understand, apologies in advance. This is technically my first time using OBS to its full, to its fullest. But yeah, just before I forget, I should probably show people that I am live. I'll just tweet it out. I've already technically done it on my Instagram, so all well and good. Me share copy link. And away we go. Oh, God, it's been ages since I've actually been here. Everyone's probably gone to bed. Lucky bastards. Join. Tweet. See if that gets anyone's attention or not. I doubt it. God, I'm so behind on Twitter. Probably for the best. So I don't know how you guys feel about the new setup with my little box that I'm in right now, for the picture of me, which was drawn by Tommy Craft, by the way. Great work. He's drawn like 4 pictures of me, himself, Killer Ops, and Dale Longwolf, and they look great. So I just took that. And that's also like the not the channel banner, the channel avatar. So that's good. So big shout out to him. Also, if you guys aren't already, I'm also, if you can tell, I'm also on Twitter and Instagram. So you guys can go follow me there if you so desire. Also, a quick thank you to everybody that's subscribed in the recent months or over the course of last year. Sorry that I kind of dipped. It wasn't my intention. Hang on. So I just seeing if the audio's okay. It seems a bit jumbled. Sorry. Should be fine. Hope it's fine. But yeah, sorry that I dipped off. Wasn't my intention, but like college was like one of my main priorities, and it was even more difficult seeing that we were all working from home and had to do work all online, and this laptop isn't the greatest, unfortunately. So it was a struggle to stay on top of college work, and also another reason why there wasn't any uploads in 10 months. If you guys haven't seen me, I believe. What was the last upload? Blood Raven, which was 9 months ago. So that's the last thing you saw of me. Damn. So yeah, I don't know if anyone's gonna show up, but if they do, then if they don't, then that's fine. Then you guys can just watch this back, and this kind of be considered kind of like a channel update type thing. Only difference being that you guys can actually respond back if you arrive, and I can hear instant feedback. But if not, then that's cool. Besides, it's been a while since I've uploaded, so God, it's been such a long while. I want to thank you all, to the new subscribers, for getting me to like what it was like 318 subscribers. I'm making that up right now. I don't know. 318, yeah. That's crazy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Feels like yesterday that we reached 200 subscribers. And then, next thing I know, it just slowly starts to climb. And then we're right there at 300 now, and slowly climbing beyond that. Yeah, so I guess for a channel update, I am technically done with college now. Hopefully, with that being done out of the way, I could hopefully manage to get more uploads to you guys for like more reactions, new thought videos, because it's been like 3 years since I've actually done a thought video on anything. Because last one was like the Doctor Who Christmas special from 2017, I want to say, and I have not talked about anything since. I've even talked about the next few series of Doctor Who that's come out in recent times. I am up to date. I have seen all of Series 11. I've seen all of Series 12, seen the specials. Really looking forward to Series 13 to see what they do. I know Doctor Who is in a very interesting / controversial place as we speak. I'm hopeful that things will somewhat get back to normal, but until then, it's like whatever. Anyway, we'll talk about pop culture and all that in a minute, after we get some of the channel stuff out of the way. thought videos will be coming back hopefully sooner rather than later. We will also hopefully get some more gaming videos. Seeing that also I got OBS somewhat working. This is my first time streaming with it, so I'm hoping that it's good enough for now until I get like a better laptop slash computer. And yeah, but aside from that, that means I could. It's also a good screen recorder. I hear. I haven't really recorded with it, so that'll be interesting. I can finally record some one-off games or whatever from this, and Let's Plays will make a big return as well. It's been like I want to say nearly a decade or something like that. Maybe not a decade. That's probably an exaggeration. It's probably just been like 7 to 9 years or something like that. So maybe almost a decade. Maybe not even that long. But hopefully, I want to get back and finish my last Let's Play that I was in the middle of. Then we can start a brand new one. I still haven't got myself a game graphics capture card. I haven't got any other kind of recording system. I have a feeling I could record with OBS in some way or whatever, but yeah. I know that I have got a PS4 and an Xbox One. I think they have their own ways of recording gameplay on it, so that should help slightly. But then I run into problems with like certain areas, and like say if I'm playing the PS4 and I'm doing the Let's Play and all that, and then all of a sudden I go into an area or a cutscene, and it just cuts off recording from the PlayStation, and it's like I don't know how to get around that, so that'll be. I'll work it out. I'll work it out, but that's possibly the main reason why there haven't been much gaming videos or Let's Plays, if I'm honest. But I hope the quality is good for you guys, or decent. It's not a very strong laptop I have. I've had it for like nearly a decade, I want to say, and it's good for what it is. But I think it's way past due. I get like another one down the line. But anyway, that's besides the point. What else? Actions, thoughts, gaming. Random vlogs. Those should make a return at some point. Question of what to vlog. I don't know. There's usually something out there that you can find to vlog about. Especially now that lockdown has kind of eased up a little bit everywhere. Not completely go back to normal, but soon it will go back to normal. And I have a couple of I do have a couple of ideas what I would like to vlog about or do videos on. Maybe do some like videos in the woods again. Hopefully I'll be able to get someone like Dale Longwolf or Kilowatts or Tommycraft to come join me, because I don't know, every time we go in on those woods it's always different and somehow always a bit of an adventure, because you never know what you're going to find in there or who you might find in there. And it's a miracle that we've actually not been physically harmed or died. It's wow, it's just crazy. As for like kind of like one of the main purposes of doing this channel from the start anyway, before like we got like reactions, gaming videos, and what have you. The main purpose of it was to make films and make stories and all that. So those hopefully will be coming back sooner rather than later. Again, seeing that lockdown has eased up a lot more. So because I have some ideas on what projects I want to do. It's just a matter of like for instance stop motion movies with like figures. I can work with the ones that I have, but I really want to try, like, for instance, like if you've seen X-Men New Evolution, you know I'm not a super fan of the Cyclops and Storm figures, because one of them is basically just a flat-out statue. Another one is just like a gimmick toy with barely any articulation. So I'd like to have an actual Cyclops figure or a Storm figure. I just get like some new figures that's coming out that just catch my eye, like, oh, that would be cool. I just make some more stop motion movies because I got like a lot of ideas for what kind of movies and shows that I want to do with those that continue the story uh, for like this interconnected universe I've done with Spider-Man, the new Spider-Clone, and X-Men New Evolution. Uh, I also want to do maybe some not one shot stop motion, but I might do that at some point because those are good as well. I just like telling kind of a full story and all that. But also stop motion takes a lot of work and takes a lot of time. But it's fun, you know, it's fun. Um, as for the as for like live action, we'll just call it filmmaking or storytelling. It's been a long while, 9 months since the last one, which was Bloodraven. Which, by the way, if you've not seen it, go check it out. It's literally like the last thing that this channel did. And now again with lockdown easing up, if I get back out there and do some more filming, hopefully there'll be some assistance down the line from a couple of people I know, and in turn I'll be helping some of them out if they have some projects that they want to do. I'll be also willing to help out there, so that'll be fun. But yeah, I just really can't wait to get back into making films again because it's what I love. It's what I do. I love it. It's just great. And just filming just a bunch of random stuff just to get back in the swing of uploading because last year there was kind of a schedule. You got 2 uploads a day, maybe 1 a day. If it was 2 a day, it was probably just like 2 reaction videos and an adventure video or whatever it's called. And then that would be just for every day. I'm not saying that you'd get uploads every day, but you'd get more consistent uploads rather than sporadic and very spread out upload days. Like I upload like one day and I don't upload until like 3 weeks later. I don't want to do that to you guys, even if it's going to be like if it's because of if I'm making a film like for stop motion or again just making a live action film or something, that would take a lot of time and effort and all that. So I would let you know when I'm doing that and to bear with me, but hopefully I would have some spare videos to upload in the meantime, just to keep you guys appeased and trying to spread them out. I'll try and have a schedule for uploads, but again I can make no promises, and I also really can't make any promises that it will be a long. I can't say that there won't be a large gap for like when you get another upload after the stream's over, because I really don't know. It really depends right now. As for that, there are a couple of collaborations, and I'm hoping that will happen. Again, hopefully down the line, me, Dale Longwolf, Killer Ops, and Tommycraft and Craig will get together at some point and you just get a video just hanging with the boys, the Four Stooges and Craig. They all literally said that seeing that Craig is pretty much a part of the group, like fully, we should just change it to like Five Stooges. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But I really like the Four Stooges. I don't know how the lads are doing right now. Probably just doing their own thing right now. That's happens when life happens, man. You gotta love growing up. And also, hopefully down the line there'll be some collaborations with people that you haven't met or know that much more than outside the main inner sanctum, we'll call it, the main Four Stooges and Craig. But we'll see what happens. It's all just it's a waiting game, and it's also like a wait and see game right now. So, well, who knows? Who the hell knows? But if it happens, I really look forward to whatever that could be. Is that basically it for the channel update? For this channel anyway? Oh, yeah, hang on. Also, the music video mashup videos that I do, which I haven't done since, I want to say, it was Crisis on Infinite Earths, wasn't it? Pretty sure it was Crisis on Infinite Earths. Hang on, I'm going back down the library. It was... yeah, it was Crisis on Infinite Earths Warriors. So it's been a long while since I've done a new one of those. It's a question of which one to do. Like Black Widow recently came out. Great film. We also had like 3 Disney Plus series back to back with WandaVision, Falcon and Winter Soldier, Loki. Great shows. Really enjoyed them. Really looking forward to What If, just to see what kind of stories we'll get from that. Just to see like the What If comic books kind of come to life, but in the MCU setting and all that, and just seeing different outcomes for the films that we've seen. I'm also wondering if later down the line they'll do what ifs for like the Disney Plus shows, and would also be spread out like the actual series themselves, or would they be done in one episode as well? I believe that What If is going to be dragged out for the storyline rather than how it was in the comics, where it was just like a one and done. Like, what if this happened, and then it's just a self-contained single issue. I think we'll get a bit of that, but I think there will be an overarching story to connect each episode, and not really end up being like an anthology series. Maybe that's the way it will go during season 2, because I think What If is one of those series that is guaranteed to get a season 2. Just with the amount of potential you can get out of that, just seeing the different ways that these stories could have turned out. Also, like, wondering if like we'll get like different versions of events from like the same film. Like, we have What If This Happened in Iron Man. I'm wondering if we gonna get like another episode in Iron Man where like, well, what if this happened instead? Like, what if Obadiah Stane actually did kill Tony and sold more weapons? What if Tony never stopped selling weapons after he came back? What if Tony did die in that cave? You know, just like, what is that what's gonna happen? I have no idea, but I'm really fascinated to see how that goes. Yeah. Sorry, I just went on a tangent when I was talking about channel update. Talk about the channel update. I think that's about it. I think. Maybe, sort of, maybe, I don't know. I'm sure I'm forgetting something. I guess I could mention like music covers. Those will happen eventually at one point, as soon as I find a song that suits me and all that. And you just have to find time to do that. There are other videos I want to do down the line. Maybe do like some kind of collection video, because I remember back before I did like a comic book collection. That was like a long while ago, and that video was very dodgy, because like froze at the end or whatever. So doing like a new job there, because I've got a lot more comic issues and all that, and a lot more trades and hardcovers. So I might just show them off at some point. Maybe do that DC animated collection. because I did a Marvel one. The Marvel one's definitely grown since then, but DC has also been pretty big as well. I also promised to give that to you guys when I did the Marvel one. Never got around to it. Just do kind of collection videos because I got a lot of DVDs. Too many. I'm a hoarder. I'm not proud of it. Yeah. There are other video ideas I want to do, but it's a question of when and if I can be bothered to actually make them. I hope I do, because some of them I really want to do, but also, like, again, find time for it. Especially seeing now, I feel like it's more likely, especially seeing now that that college is basically done for me. There's like more time now to focus on YouTube and just try and have a consistency to upload when I can, where I can, and yeah. This is just rambling for like what 28 minutes so far. I have no idea. I think that's basically about it for the channel update. I can't think of anything else. I don't know how long this stream's going to go on for. I don't know if anyone's going to show up. Pretty unlikely given the time that I decided to do this. I don't know, we'll wait and see. We'll be on for a little bit, but I don't expect anyone to show up. Kind of just a way just to update you guys, and we'll actually have to take out the camera and edit it together and all that. And maybe, if I'm lucky, I can get an instant response, but if not, as I updated you guys. But yeah, life has been pretty interesting, shall we just say, for the last year and during this year. It's been a bit of a roller coaster. I won't get into it that much at all, unless directly asked. But yeah, it's been a wild ride, and just looking to get some normal back with uploading on YouTube, maybe being more active on my socials. Again, if you're not following, follow me on Twitter or follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to use Instagram more. You can see some maybe cool photos that I've taken and people have taken of me, and I upload them there. Maybe even get some sneak peeks of thumbnails for upcoming videos. I'm going to try and do that to see how that works out. I'll try and be active on Twitter, but it's just a matter of like, what the hell do you talk about on Twitter? You know, that won't end in a big massive slap fight. It's also a way just to, like, hey, if you want to tweet something at me, tweet something at me. We'll see what happens, but I've been pretty inactive on Twitter. I just got it because, one, the college told me to get it way back when, and I've had it ever since, and yeah, I'll see how long I can last right now, because this probably won't be a long stream. Hopefully I'll be able to do some more live streams for you guys with OBS, but if OBS doesn't work, then we'll switch back to the ordinary YouTube live stream thing that it has. It won't be as fancy as this, or as fancy as I can make it. Just to make it more eye-catching, I guess is the right word for it. But you know, at least it will work and all that. But yeah, just I guess it'll just be me rambling here for a bit until I just feel like going off. So how are you? You've been good? You've been staying out of trouble though, right? Ooh. I have been exhausted the last couple of days, and it's all because of that fucking heat wave. So it makes it impossible to get any sleep. Like, any. And you just end up sleeping throughout most of the day, which would explain why I'm live streaming late at night. Well, near the end of the day, very end of the day. Mom bought me a fan and all. It's a small little thing. It does have some warmth to it, but makes no freaking difference sometimes, even with the windows open as well. Ugh, I'm gonna sneeze, I feel like. Oh, no, it's being a douche right now. Okay, that's fine. I guess I'll talk about some of the films I've seen this year, because I believe I've actually managed to see some new releases. I'm sure you have as well. Beginning of this year, I saw Godzilla vs. Kong. Pretty solid film, fun film. If you love giant monsters and just love to see those fights, then you're gonna love Godzilla vs. Kong, because it's got that in spades. Story kind of takes a back seat, more or less, which is pretty much fine, because there was a lot of complaints that there wasn't enough monster action, and there was a lot of boring humans and discussion and all that. Even though I find that kind of, I don't mind that, but it's just a healthy balance. I feel would be good. But yeah, Godzilla vs Kong was pretty good. The movie after that, I saw, I believe, was ooh, I think it was Zack Snyder's Justice League. If you were to ask me which version of Justice League is superior, Zack Snyder's Justice League or the theatrical version of Justice League, I would say Zack Snyder's Justice League wins by a landslide, because it looks like someone's vision. Even if you don't like the film, you can definitely tell what the tone is through and through, and it doesn't feel like a jumbled mess just trying to, you know. That being said, I still do quite enjoy the theatrical version, even with all its faults and all that, and knowing that what it pretty much deprived everyone of before we got the Zack Snyder Justice League film. Don't let the runtime fool you. Even though it feels like, even though it is 4 hours, and at times it does feel like sometimes the film does drag. It sometimes it feels like time flies by. It's like when you watch Avengers Endgame. Like, wait, 3 hours? Time flies by when you're just enjoying the film. I'm not saying Zack Snyder's Justice League is flawless. It's got some flaws with it. Like, there's a lot of things in there that, like, okay, maybe you could have just taken that out. Well, maybe you could have, just a lot of interesting choices, but otherwise still a pretty good film. Leaps and bounds better than the theatrical one. I know there's a whole thing going on about the Snyderverse trying to get revived and all that. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it does, it does. I can take it or leave it. But I would be lying if I said I was not interested in what the next chapter in the Snyderverse would be. A big fat liar that would make me. So I am pretty curious to seeing how that universe would turn out in the end. But if it doesn't end up happening, it doesn't end up happening. Be it for film or motion comic, which recently got shot down, a comic book, or hell, they decided to do like a DC Direct home release with an animated feature. I'll take an animated feature. Because the voice, just get the actors back and just do the voices there. But I don't think people would. I think people would like to see it in live action, just to see the conclusion for that. Really looking forward to Suicide Squad. Hopefully, I get to see it at some point this week, or if not this week, then next week. What else? Besides What If, that's coming out soon. But after Zack Snyder's Justice League, I saw Mortal Kombat, and again, pretty solid. These movies have been pretty solid. Nothing too groundbreaking. I guess that would technically be Zack Snyder's Justice League, if not for its story, then definitely for its runtime. But yeah, Mortal Kombat was fun. If you're a fan of the video games, you might like this one. Uh, it's got a few issues, but I wouldn't say anything too major. But I had a fun time with Mortal Kombat. And the last film I saw would be no, the second last film I saw was Fast and Furious 9. That one I actually saw in the theaters, and it was good to be back in the theater again and see the movies on the big screen again. It was a bit of an adjustment because obviously with the times we live in, we have to wear our masks when we're in the movie theater until we get to our seats. We have to sign forms for like the number of people that are watching, your name, your phone number, um, what movie you're watching, and and then after you're done with the film, you have to leave out the back. At least for the one, at least for the cinema that I have to go to see films. Uh, if Suicide Squad shows up online, like the day it shows up on in theaters, then I'll watch it that way. I don't have HBO Max because HBO Max isn't over here, UK. Even though I'm told that if you got Amazon Prime, you get HBO Max basically for free that way, or something like that, or you get that alongside Prime. I don't know. I haven't tried that out yet. The only streaming services that I have are the it is Disney Plus and Netflix. Those are the only ones that I have. By the way, I've been absolutely loving the Disney Plus uh, shows that we've been getting recently with WandaVision, Falcon Winter Soldier, Loki. Great shows. You haven't seen them yet? Go check them out. They're great. Um, what else to talk about? Oh yeah, wait. The last film I saw was Black Widow. Now that one I saw on Disney Plus because my mom and Bubba got it for me on Premiere Access. We all watched it at home because it was cheaper that way to watch it rather than having to all go to the theater, which was my plan. I think my brother was going to come with me, but seeing that we could watch on Disney Plus, they decided we'll just watch it at home. Well, I'll still see it either way. And now Black Widow was pretty solid. I really liked the film. Didn't expect anything game changing or groundbreaking. I didn't expect it to be like Avengers level of storytelling. It was just going to be a self-contained solo Black Widow story, and it was exactly that. And that's all I would have wanted. And I really like it. Uh, really looking forward to the next Marvel movie we're getting. I believe it's Shang-Chi. I think they just released a new trailer for it yet. I have not seen it yet. I'll get around to it soon. Give me a minute, I'm just gonna check out the audio. Okay, that's good. Sorry, back, got my attention back. What else? I think that's it. That's the last film I saw. Looking forward to Suicide Squad, looking forward to Shang-Chi, Eternals, Spider-Man No Way Home. I don't know what other DC films are coming out this year. Is it just Suicide Squad? Pretty sure it's only Suicide Squad. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. Uh, excuse me, yeah. A little bit of a drink. I apologize. What else is coming out this year? Doctor Who Series 13, looking forward to it, saw the teaser trailer for it, looks pretty interesting. Just want to see what direction they're going in. I hope they don't try and sweep the spoilers if you've not seen Series 12, but then again it has been 2 years or so. I hope they don't sweep the Timeless Child storyline under the rug just because it got like such a negative reaction and pretend it didn't happen. Because for me, like, okay, is the Doctor the Timeless Child? Was it a lie? I have a feeling we are gonna get answers. I forget when it's coming back. I think it's coming back in sometime in October, I believe, with 8 episodes. I think they said, because I think they've lowered the numbers down. So yeah, looking forward to that. Then I think we're getting like a bunch of specials afterwards until Jodie leaves. Interested to know who the new Doctor is. I've heard a couple of rumors here and there. We'll just wait and see and find out who the next Doctor will be. But I don't know. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Titans is coming out as well. Titans season 3. Looks like a really interesting season. We're getting both Red Hood and we're getting Blackfire. Again, only going to HBO Max. But it's also we get over here in the UK. We get it on Netflix. I just hope it's like we get it concurrently. Oops, sorry. Rather than we wait for an entire year for the series to end, or the season to end, and then just dump it all on Netflix. I much prefer that we got it like simultaneously rather than just wait for it, because that's what happened for the last 2 seasons of Titans. It's bullshit. We're getting the final few episodes of Supergirl. Be interesting to see how that show ends. We're getting season 8 at some point of The Flash because season 7 just ended. Interested to find out if Impulse and Nora stick about, or they just wind up disappearing at the beginning of the season, or don't come back until the end of the season, and see if we actually get past the season 8.